Hello, everyone, and welcome to EU Open Data Days. This is coming to you live from Luxembourg, and I know from yesterday that you're watching us from all around the world. Today is the second day of EU Data Viz 21, and yesterday we talked all about open data. Today is the turn of data visualization. It's also the first EU Open Data Days hosted by the Publications Office of the European Union. And on Thursday, tomorrow, we're going to have the EU Datathon finals. Yesterday, with the topic of open data, we had so many great talks, and all of those will become available to you on the website of the Publications Office. Now today, DataViz, all about trying to highlight data efficiency and effectiveness to convey the right message, how to put all of that open data to good use. We're going to discuss best practices and techniques to best serve citizens. And as with yesterday, we will also have a breakout to 3 parallel thematic sessions. Thematic session 1 will be from open data to data visualization, bridging yesterday's learnings with today's. Session 2, serving citizens with DataViz, which will focus on best practices and innovative techniques to best engage citizens. Session 3, using DataViz for policy making. How can DataViz aid the decision-making cycle? This will have a special focus on EU public sector. Now, just one point to make very sadly, Alberto Cairo was due to deliver the final plenary of the day and unfortunately cannot make it due to health reasons, but Matteo Moretti has wonderfully stepped in to fill the breach. So great thanks to Matteo and our condolences to Alberto. Now, to deliver the first welcome speech of the afternoon to open today's event, I have the pleasure to introduce Boštjan Koritnik, Minister of Public Administration of Slovenia, representing the Slovenian Presidency of the Council of the European Union. Minister Koritnik graduated from Ljubljana's Faculty of Law in 2005, and alongside his work as a lawyer, he is also the managing director of the Zalobska audiobook startup company. Bostian also has a keen interest in blockchain technology and entrepreneurship. Over to you, Minister. Minister Koritnik, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Absolutely. The floor is yours.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, dear open data enthusiasts, participants of the first EU Open Data Days, it is my great pleasure and honor to welcome you to the second day of this unique event to discuss the important topic of data visualization. In Slovenia, we firmly believe that the European Union should accelerate building the next generation technologies such as artificial intelligence and data. AI and data are very important for the digital transformation and autonomy of the Union. And these areas are also the priorities of our EU presidency. I'm very happy to say that at the Council, we have already achieved great progress on the Data Governance Act, which is complementing GDPR and Open Data Directive. This act is a key building block of the European data strategy. It will facilitate the reuse of publicly and privately held data and contribute to the creation of the common European data spaces. While creating these data spaces, where data can flow across borders and sectors, we should always keep in mind that the European rules and values are fully respected and that technology is trustworthy. Only then can trust be built between producers and users of data. The current pandemic has revealed and taught us how important the use of different digital technologies is, and has shown to what extent it is possible to make better decisions with the use of data. And therefore, it is extremely important to increase trust of citizens and companies regarding their data. With this in mind, we should focus on the flow of data within the EU and across sectors in line with clear and fair rules for their access storage, and reuse. We can all agree that data is strategic raw material of the 21st century and the key asset for the transition to a digital society. It is a cornerstone for economic growth, competitiveness, innovation, job creation, and social progress. However, even if data is all around us, we only see it when someone properly displays it. At the beginning, data is just a series of numbers, of ones and zeros. When connecting and visualizing them, these numbers take on a completely new meaning. That is why visualization is one of the most important elements of working with data. It gives a clear picture of what the data represents, and it enables new insights. If we want to bring data available as open data closer to people, and we should certainly do it, the visualization aspect is extremely important. We all know that saying that the picture says more than 1,000 words, and it is true. Even ancient cultures were writing messages with pictures, not letters. And today again, the use of picture messages such as emojis and GIFs is on the rise. Visualization is what people understand. It is the bridge between expertise and final use. However, no solution helps if the citizens are not ready to accept it. This is why the EU Open Data Days that connect different stakeholders, including end users, is so important. Everyone needs to be involved in these digitalization processes. And in Slovenia, we are, for instance, extremely pleased of our collaboration with universities. We have been successfully working with students who have developed or created various open data applications as part of their study program. This cooperation has also encouraged civil servants to develop new and better digital solutions for our citizens. We also motivate municipalities with financial incentives to unify solutions in terms of opening data and interoperability. We're especially proud of the various solutions created on the basis of open data. For instance, COVID-19 tracker that collects, analyzes, and publishes data on the spread of virus, the online application Autolog, which makes the used car market more transparent, and the online presentation of the state budget, where citizens can see on a daily basis how much the state has spent and how much revenue it has generated. I firmly believe that if data is not in conflict with the interests of an individual or a business entity, it is a public good. Since 2018, the Ministry of Public Administration has been the initiator of now the traditional hackathon in Slovenia. Like the EU Datathon that will take place tomorrow, the Slovenian hackathon encourages participants to create applications, visualizations, and digital solutions while using open data from the Slovenian public sector. Each year, our hackathon tackles challenges in different fields. We are very proud that our first hackathon focused on the cultural heritage, gained international attention, and was awarded the first prize of the European Cultural Tourism Network in the Innovation and Digitalization category back in 2019. Since April this year, we have got the Supercomputer Vega, the biggest supercomputer in Slovenia and one of the most powerful supercomputers in the world. Vega enables European scientists to cooperate in large international projects, as well as enhance work in machine learning, artificial intelligence, and high-performance data analytics. We have also set up an open data ecosystem where data providers and data users meet. In 2019, the Open Data Hub Slovenia was established in cooperation with the Chamber of Commerce and Industry and the Ljubljana Technology Park. This hub integrates businesses, state and innovators in producing new innovative products. It is where cutting-edge technologies converge, the the best development companies meet and new technology stories emerge. Dear participants, it is important for our citizens, municipalities, countries, companies, and our organizations to come together and collaborate in events like this. It is encouraging to see new digital solutions as the driving force of the progress of our society. And I'm deeply convinced that the right use and presentation of open data can bring digital solutions and benefits to the whole society. Yesterday, it was all about open data and opening up data, while today I hope we will find solutions to challenges through data visualization. I wish you a lot of new ideas and an interesting discussion. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Minister Koritnik. Wonderful welcome speech there. And I love the idea that we have always been using visualizations ever since the hieroglyphics and long, long before that too, still in evidence in some caves around the world.